say, and this started at a young age, make sure you respect this game. Everybody know what respect means? What is respect? That's right, don't make a big deal of it. What else?
Marcus.
Right. What respect means is you hold it at a very high level. It's something, when you respect something, that means you're going to treat it the best it can be treated. Football is the greatest sport in the world, but you have to respect it. And what I mean by respecting it, that's not just how you play. When you play the game, play as hard as you can. It is fun. It is fun to go out and improve. Play football the best you can every time you go out there. The other thing, to be a football player, you must follow rules. And this is where I think a lot of young men, and you're going to have a chance to be tested with this, if they don't respect the sport, it might be taken away from them. Don't ever do something that isn't the right thing to do so that this sport is taken away from you. Make sure you're following the rules. You know, people say it's not good to be a follower. Football makes you be a follower. You need to follow the right example when you're a football player. The other thing you have to do when you're a football player, you've got to be obedient. Obedient is a great word. It comes from the Bible. Obedient means you have to do what is expected of you to do. Think of a game of football. You got 11 guys out there. If you don't have 11 obedient players, you aren't going to be successful. That's why football is a great sport. So when you're looking at the game of football, you want to make sure you're doing everything that's right to do. And most of all, have fun. There's other guys, your buddies right here that aren't here right now. What are they doing? Playing video games? Yeah, what are they doing? Doing something? You're out playing football. It doesn't get any better than that. I've had the opportunity over the years to be with some of the very, very great players. I'm talking about Ray Lewis. I'm talking about Terrell Suggs. I'm talking about Mike Martin. I'm talking about Frank Clark, who's here right now. I'll even mention Taylor Lewan because I hate offensive linemen, but I'll even mention Taylor. You know, guys, one thing they all had in common is every day that they came out on the practice field, they went as hard as they possibly could go. Not everybody does that, but not everybody has a chance to be at that level. Follow the example of these young men, follow the example of great role models, and continue to play this great game and be appreciative that you get to play this game. I'm going to say it again, I've told you for a long time, there is no better sport in the world that you have been given the opportunity to play. Embrace it, don't abuse it, and every day you play football, see how good you can become. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions for me? Yes, sir. Speak up. Eyes up. Forget it. All right. Next question. Yeah, yes. What is it? What does respectful mean? He just gave a great answer. Nobody said the word respect meant when your mom is talking, you listen to her because you respect her. Exactly right. Question. That's right. See, like for example, Taylor Lewan, great offensive lineman. He did respect that way because when he called for holding, he would argue about it. The question is, how do you get into the University of Michigan? That's a great question. Number one, you have to be a great student. You've got to make sure you're working as hard as possible as a student, which in my opinion, at your age right now, is the most important thing. Most important thing, be respectful of your education, and therefore you do that. The second thing, you've got to work as hard as you can to be as good as you can as a football player.